So what do we mean by periods of deloading? So I'll tell you a little story. I used to run every day before I got into weight training years ago, and I worked 7 days a week and I ran 7 days a week. And I had a friend who said to me, something has to give, simply because you're obviously hammering it every day. And the same thing is totally true with with weight training. If you go intense year round, I don't think there's any individual that can really get away with it. You might be able to get away. Some people can get away with it for longer than others. Like obviously, professional bodybuilders, they don't want a job. They haven't got a job. They can just like do their workouts, go home, eat a meal, play video games, go back to the gym. And they can train almost as much as they want. And also, they typically have like better genetics than most people, which helps. And they usually want anabolic steroids as well, and they have nothing else occupying them other than eating, prepping meals and training. The rest of us, it's just not feasible really to have like a very, very demanding type of program you're following all the time. So what I will typically do is I'll run like a few months of a higher intensity program, higher training amount basically, and then I'll bring it back down again to something much less demanding, much not easier, but easier really. Let's be honest, it's less work, and then allow the body to kind of rebuild, recover, and then go back to it. So that's what we mean. So the other use of the term deload is that you can actually build a deload week into a program. So you can say, okay, most people after this many weeks in this program following it, we're most normal people are going to be exhausted. So therefore we're going to need to go for what they call a deload week, which is just basically you go do your workout, but you go at like half the weight, half the intensity. And what is crazy about this is there's been many studies about this, but it's during that period of deloading where these people build all the muscle. You think it'll be during the time of like hammering the body, but because you're basically kind of actively recovering the body, so you're not just saying to the body, we're not going to do anything. You're saying to the body, yeah, we're still going to keep on moving and training and whatever, but we're just cutting the intensity down. The body just responds really well to that. So that's what that means, guys, in terms of deloading. If you want any help with your training, please feel free to reach out. If you have any question about what you can do to improve your diet or training as well, I'll be able to help you out.